it is also just morning, it's just before 12. We had a very lazy morning because we had nowhere, kind of in a rush to be. Did my physio, kind of wasn't easy, not a lot of room, but we did it. And now we are on our way to the Silverstone Museum. They've got something new from when we were there last time. There's a current, or was it 2 years ago? Well, this regs Aston Martin. So very excited to see that because we've not seen anything of the current regs before for F1. Ooh, around the roundabout. So yeah, that will be very, very exciting. It set really, really well actually. Did you?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I mean it was a bit on the small side, but I mean that's all we need because we're not really designed for spending your day there. It's really just kind of get up, get ready, plenty of snacks that they kind of left us. Yeah, it was good.
The bed was really comfy.
Yeah. Really
so that's what matters. And there's a dressing table and stuff, which was handy for getting ready at. And I finally worked out that actually the mirror, like there's a little clip at the back, and it will actually stay at a decent angle because it was like tilting forwards. But once I worked that one out, it made life a lot easier. So yeah, it's only about half an hour's drive, so it's not too far. And the rain, horrendous overnight, but appears to be okay just now. So keeping fingers crossed that it stays that way, and we shall see you at the museum. Stood in like a conferencey room thing. We've got a view over the track, and we've just seen Mercedes and Aston Martin go around. It's very exciting. Not quite the same view we were hoping for that we got last time outside, but it's not a surprise that it's closed because it's looking a little bit like that out there. And where that red bit is where we were last time. So unsurprising that you can't go out there, but they've done a pretty good job of getting rid of the wheel there. So we're going to head down to the sim racing very shortly before going into the actual museum. Who's going to win this time?
Well, depends what gears you choose. Do you use manual or automatic?
Automatic, of course.
Well, we'll see.
I won last time.
Let's say
So, a good 7 seconds.
Yeah, with mine, so much. It's the one that Jess Hawkins drove. Was that oh, he did, yeah. Is that Mansell's IndyCar? And then you've got his Williams, the FW14B. Yeah, they've not got the almost like a pod screen, have they? They do look much better. Really, really cool. They're really wide. Like, this is very long as well. And then you've got the FW14B. Oh, and a Mansell Top Trumps card. I have just bought the Top Trumps, so he should be in there. Let's see what. That K-Mag suit, he looks really short. And then Russell, a height difference between the two. That's crazy. Off we go. So it's definitely not. Signing on sheet 1992. Who's in there then? Oh my god, right. First one, Ayrton Senna, Gerhard Berger, Mansell, Patrese, Damon Hill, Alboreto, Hakkinen, Johnny Herbert, Michael Schumacher, Martin Brundle, Jean Alesi. Where is this? Oh, and you've got the teams up there. There's a Honda, Marlboro, McLaren. Very different now, isn't it? It's Scuderia Italia, as well as Ferrari. That's very, very cool. That's Mark Webber. It's Martin Brundle's race suit next to Norris's helmet, which was designed by like a little kid. That's really sweet. And then Schumacher from 1995. Wow. We've got Coulthard's McLaren. And then, and something a little bit different, Formula E. Now, they sound too much like hair dryers for me to take them seriously, I'll be honest. I watched it once and they sounded like hair dryers, so is it Generation 1? Okay, it's an old Formula 3 car from, does it say when from? 1995. Johnny Herbert. 1995. Like really different. Like what on earth is that sticking outside?
No, this is a 1987 British Formula 3 car, and then he won it in 1999.
Wait, hold on, I'm confused.
So this Reynard
873. Oh, won the 1987
Yes.
champion. Oh, he won the whole championship. Took 5 races, but then he actually won in 95 in Silverstone. Right, okay, I get that now. Right, who else we got? Is that a Schumacher suit? Kind of looks like it. Probably not. No. Oh no, they're like different types of motorsports, not F1, these ones. Yeah, another Williams, FW18. What's it say? Designed by Adrian Newey for 1996. Driven by Damon Hill and Jacques Villeneuve. Won 12 of 16 races that season. Why? Because 96 was the year that Damon Hill won the World Championship. Why? Yeah, this definitely wasn't here last time. Yeah, you can see with like where the air would go. Yeah, I'll push it up and over the tyres, won't it? And then look, you can't see very well, it's really dark, but there's so little space in here. It's mad. Okay, I'm just inspecting.
I find it really exhausting. It's really just big thing. You know, like normal Formula 1 cars got a big tube.
Yeah.
Exhaust.
I don't know then. Yeah, it must just be out there. Oh, it's showing all the changes to the actual circuit over the years.
I didn't realise this was all 2010.
Yeah.
Even start finish was cool.
Yeah, well, you got the old pit straight. Because I remember seeing that on all coverage and stuff. Yeah, that's the old pit straight, isn't it? It's just how subtle some of the differences are, like around cops, for example, up in the top. Quite subtle changes. But look how strange it was in 1948.
Well, that's what I'm saying, it's just the front base.
Yeah. In, out, pretty much. But Luffield down here is where we saw the cars going around today. Right, there's like a little bubble car almost. Look at the way the back wheels are covered. And the differences in the tyres, Pirelli. And the fact that you can see like the actual pistons themselves, because they wouldn't have been covered.
Do you know what I find crazy? That resembles pretty much like a modern day car. You can see that being like a sports car.
Yeah.
And then comes to this. And
Right, coming around to like the pit section, you've got a Force India. That must be what, 2013 maybe, because it hasn't got a halo on it. Look, looks like behind all the catch fencing. Did I get it right? Yes! See, I know things. Not much. Pulled a resta. Look at the nose. It's so funny. And when they were allowed to be sponsored by cigarettes. What are you writing? Oh dear, what on earth is he doing? Oh, he's trying to put my name on it. Okay, that's not too bad then. But it's missing some letters. I'm just Beck now, apparently. Oh, there we go. I made it to the pit board. I've officially made it to the pit board. Woo! Uh-oh. He was allowed out on track. Red flag. He spent most of it off track in the sim session, so there'd be a lot of red flags for you, I'm sure. There's been rain.
Kieran takes P1 in qualifying. Becky finished 7 seconds behind me.
The commentating goats. Good old Crofty. It's not a proper race unless you hear lights out and away we go. Absolute goats. Well, what's he find? He's got a quiz. What do you do? Right, you found a quiz. What have we got? First question. A car has crashed into the tyre wall. What's the first thing you do when you reach the scene? Check for damage, make sure it's safe to approach, or look around and see where the TV cameras are. Obviously got to be safe. So, and then I'd be a bit worried if you didn't know some of them. Oh, a spectator was enjoying a hot cup of tea until he spilt it on his hand, moron, and scalded it. What do? Give him a fresh cup of tea, place it under cool running water, ask who started on pole to take his mind off things. So is this all the marshals? It's a medical centre bit. Okay. I didn't realise. You just walked off. I didn't realise. Although we did learn something new earlier when we were watching the cars from like the conferencey room upstairs, that there has to be an air ambulance on scene at any time there's no front car going around the track. They're not allowed to go around it unless there's an air ambulance. So you learned something new. What else are we going to find? Right, we've come upstairs, which you officially meant to start upstairs, but because we did the sim racing, we ended up starting downstairs. So, you're allowed to get in this car here. So I'll put him in it. There he is. You okay? So, can you get close enough to read his tag or not? I can't.
I got to used to work for Sky Sports.
Yeah. Well, hold on, I think. Okay, so you get a really cool view up there. But you get a really, really cool view of like loads of the cars. And if you go further around, you'll be able to see the rest of it. So the upstairs bit is mostly just the actual like history of the track and the corners and stuff. But we did all that last time. So there's nothing new up here other than we're going to go find the Scale Electrics, or hopefully will. But you can have a look here. See all the F1 cars. Danny Rick's hiding there. Scale Electrics is closed. That's sad.
For maintenance, i.e. no staff.
Yeah, the staff are all probably too knackered after the race weekend, let's be honest.
Accidentally it broke after.
Or yeah, maybe it was just used so much over the weekend. We'll have to come back again.
Yeah.
Race.
Okay.
That was good though. It's really detailed. Very, very cool. Okay. Now, into the nerd zone. This is unbelievably cool. We've got tyres, bits of engines, gearboxes here. It's amazing. Okay, so you can see, turn the tyre, I don't know if I can.
The hard tyre. The hard tyre is a durable tyre. It's designed to last a long time and to maintain its peak performance for an extended period.
McLaren. Don't even know why they bother. If it's needed, they don't go out. There we go, look, wet tyre. The most useless thing in the world. Look up and see. Now that's a cool bit of display, isn't it? Right, there's a Cosworth engine. Most successful engine in F1 history. 155 race wins in almost 20 years. Mad. And then you've got Formula E batteries. And then proper engines. Right. Ridiculously complicated steering wheels. Don't know if anything works. Supposed to be able to touch it and see what it does. Pit lane limiter is that one. So you don't get naughty and speed. Overtake. More power. That one. Can't do anything else apparently. The button's not working. There are bits of bodywork up here. So it's an old Mercedes nose. Look how like square it is at the top. It's really blunt. And then an old rear wing. And it's very narrow. What's that? 2015 Nico Rosberg's. It's very narrow. And then engine cover, which is an RB8 Sebastian Vettel. Awesome. Now we've come in to the Silverstone shop and it is merch heaven. Oh look, McLaren electronic scooter.
So no price on it.
Well yeah, you have to like sign up for them. McLaren sunglasses. McLaren Monaco merch. Basically, if you like McLaren, come here. And this is consolidation prize because we just got sent to the Hilton to have a drink at the bar and watch the cars because we can see the pits from there. And they're not letting anyone in. It looks like they are still like removing all the stuff from Grand Prix weekend. They had one of Norris's cars in the lobby and things like that. Ooh, I have this logo. You can see it. I have that logo at home. I bought that. Right. money spending time. Right, we've managed to find a spot which is on a path where you can just about see the tops of the car go past. If you blink, you'll miss it though. You won't miss it volume wise, but if you blink, you'll miss it. And it's just opposite the pits. And you can hear it. Sounds incredible. Absolutely incredible. You hear another one. And that one was the McLaren. If only we could just get over the fence.
On Sunday.
McLaren, yeah, that was.
Alright, have a good day, guys.
You too, bye! Okay, so you might not be able to see it, it's a bit far away. It's closer to me, but I can see Charles Leclerc's face here for his pit box. And then if you kind of look that gapish there, then the McLaren pit boxes are in there. Kind of half see Lewis Hamilton's face as well. And then you'll be able to see the top of a car come past if you don't blink. How insane does that sound? Oh my god. And the next one's coming. There it is. It's coming into the pits. So we're not going to see it. Into the pits. We can hear the wheel guns. If only we could just get that a little bit closer. And that's the Williams pitting as well.
But they're at the back.
Yeah, because they are
At the start.
at the start, all the way past there. There we go. Right, we just got back to the car after standing and listening to the McLaren and the Williams for a little while. Sounds incredible, although I'm in a very weird mood now because I'm happy I've heard them and kind of got glimpses, but I'm in a foul mood because I can't actually see them properly because the Hilton, which is where the lady at the Silverstone Museum sent us to, which has a bar that overlooks the pits and the track and everything like that, reopened today, but the bar didn't. The bar really opens tomorrow, so we would have had 20 minutes stood up in that kind of conferencey room thing watching the cars around track, but unfortunately not. We did get to hear them and catch a little glimpse though, and the shop was a big disappointment this time.
Yeah, it just wasn't much different to last time we went a year ago, so...
There wasn't really anything in there.
No, but then, you know, a week after race week, I guess all the stops kind of been completed, but...
Because I
nothing
wanted... Okay.
that took our fancy today.
Yeah. I wanted a McLaren cap. I have two, but I need another one. Different style though, because the two I've got are really nice, but they're not the best style for me. They don't suit me. They make my head look ridiculous. I still wear them. I don't really care. But I wanted one that kind of suits me a bit better. But they didn't have a single McLaren cap. They had Lando bucket hats, the reversible bucket hats of Silverstone. So Union Jacks one side, neon yellow and black the other side. I'm not a bucket hat person. I look ridiculous in a bucket hat. So yes. Right, next stop.
Tesco.
Tesco. All the excitement. Right, and then what are we doing after that? No idea yet.
No idea.
I'm sure we'll find something to do. I'm sure we will. I don't know if you'll see anything. AMG Mercedes. That is the home of the F1 team. Well, you are moving it around. 10 past night. Come back to the same pub that we were at last night. Got halloumi, crispy beef, sweet chili prawns, potato skins, garlic mushrooms, and sticky chorizo. Let's dig in. Good morning. We are all checked out of Hunt House and then on our way now to our driving experience. So it's about 45 minutes or something drive going north. So we're going the opposite way to the way that we would really want to be going today. But we're very, very excited. We are heading, luckily it's supposed to be dry today, although I'm not loving the looking of some of these clouds, I will be very honest. They're not pretty looking. So hopefully we'll get to stay dry and then experience the craziness that is a single-seater car. Very, very excited. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it should be really good. It's obviously something we done go-karting last year up in Aviemore, and it was really good, and so I think this is going to be an extra level. So but yeah, hopefully it stays dry so we can actually get the full experience, but regardless I think that'll be good. But you've got your Red Bull top on,
Yeah.
I've got my McLaren hoodie on. It's usually the other way about, isn't it? But
It's very much usually the other way around. Most of the F1 clothing I own is McLaren.
I actually picked this up in Hollister, believe it or not, so everywhere seems to be selling F1 merch just now, so it's quite good because probably this on the official store would probably be an extra 20-30 quid, so to get it in Hollister is quite nice. But yeah, looking forward to it.
Yes. Yeah, well, we ended up doing a bit of scrolling for more merch yesterday because the Castor store at Silverstone was rubbish. I mean, it's not a surprise, let's be honest, because what is he doing? Because it was after the race weekend. They probably move a while of most things, but hey ho. So yeah, we don't know what we'll be allowed to film when we get to the driving thing, so we'll see what we can get, and hopefully be able to show you something. I love how the Aston Martin says Formula 1 safety car. And then they've got an Atom over there.
It's the #1 driving experience company in the world.
Yeah, it says so. Big claim. And that's what we're going to be driving. Okay, they're ready and waiting for us. We can't obviously film these, but we have paid the package to get the photos, so we should have plenty of photos of us in them, I would hope. Anyway, so if we have, I should. Okay, we have just got back to the car after finishing our driving experience. Very quick change as well, because we are off now to meet Alice for lunch with potentially a quick stop at Clarkson's Farm en route. What did you think of the...
Really, really good. Yeah, I mean, we both found it probably surprisingly difficult to actually get into the car and get comfy, but you're basically lying flat. But then once we got away, we were all good. And,
yeah. And who stalled it getting away? I was terrified I was going to, because even though I was put in the short car, I still had to actually lift my bum out of the seat in order to be able to push on the clutch, which also meant that my seatbelt couldn't be properly tightened, because otherwise I wouldn't physically be able to reach the clutch. Like, obviously I had my seatbelt on, but it wasn't as tight as it should have been. So every time I went around a corner, I moved around quite a bit. And I was really surprised at how twitchy it was, and like how it responded to like absolutely every like little tiny bump or the tiniest move of your hand. That was quite the surprise for me, I will be honest. But as the laps went on, I got more confident, and you could tell, you were behind me, it was more obvious, I suppose, with the speed I was doing. Fastest I've ever driven in my life. Reached 130 on one of the straights, and like the lap before, I think I'd done like 107 or something, and I was like, oh, I've broken 100 miles an hour. I was really excited. And then the next one I was like, right, I'm going for it, and it got to like 130, and I was like, oh my god, what have I done? But it was good. It was really, really good. Although, like, I did a couple of times, I must have caught the accelerator with the side of my foot when I was going to brake, and like I wasn't slowing down. I felt like I was obviously like speeding up towards the corner. I'm like, ah! I was like screaming in the car. Although one time then I braked too hard, and you said you almost went into the back of me. Yeah,
but no, it was good. It was grand. And then we went into the hot lap in the BMW, and yeah, it was really good. It was got a lot of speed, and then really surprised at how late those cars can brake into the corner.
And the grip it had as well.
And the grip, yeah, I think that's what really like.
I'll have put the video in. I did a video on my phone, like out of the windscreen, and I think all you can hear is me kind of like squealing or making like slightly strangled noises in utter terror, I think, at one point. It was amazing though.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So, but yeah. But anyway, back onto the road, and yeah, we'll find somewhere to get some lunch. We'll take it from there.
Perfect. We'll see wherever we end up. Hall doesn't quite fit the rest of the village. So pretty. Something about the Cotswold stone colour as well though. And another red lion, yeah. I told you it was a popular pub now. We've made it into Chipping Norton, and it is so quintessentially Cotswolds. Like, the only thing that's missing is like bunting or something. How beautiful the buildings are. Where those cars are coming out of, I think. Or at least that's what. That's taking us to a campsite though. It says. not convinced this is the right way to Chadlington. Oh my god, I have no wheels.
I've got the Challengton.
No, I know, but it said to Chadlington. Oh, hey, where do you go? Yes, don't know that there'll be parking though. Shop and restaurant parking. Okay, this is mad. Oh my god. I mean, Alice did warn me it's likely to be very busy. I don't think I quite expected this. So I'd probably reverse into that one. Okay, it is an hour and a half to get into the shop. So that's not happening then. That's absolutely not happening. Wow. Okay. Typical. Typical. Okay.
Right,
Back to the car we go. Okay, so need to have a bit of a rethink because an hour and a half to get into the shop is just not happening. So apparently you can get some of the stuff at the brewery, so we're going to attempt to see if we can find out whereabouts that is. Get some Hawkston. Okay, so Hawkston is a no-go. That's about 35 minutes from here, where the brewery is, and we just don't have the time for that. It's also the wrong way from where we want to go. So we're giving up. We are going to just meet my friend at the pub that we are going to and have a drink, hopefully in the sunshine, because it is quite nice just this? Now. Oh my god. Someone is attempting to get a camper van in here. Wowzers, that's impressive. I wouldn't be attempting that. Would not be attempting that. What a beautiful village. I mean, at the minute we can see the cars. Look. Absolutely beautiful. I think she had the pubs at like the top of the hill. Yeah. Burford Sweet Shop Christmas Court. Oh wow. Yeah, it's definitely worth a little wander down the hill. Park up and have a little wander down the hill. Oh, they're really pretty. We are outside the... That was a wasp, asshole wasp thing that's now landed on the table. Slightly terrified. There we go, I think it's gone. Okay. We are sat outside the pub waiting on Alice. She's not going to be long. And we're like car watching some very, very fancy cars around here. What we see so far, a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. Very fancy. He's there.
Is it?
I would say that he is there. Just
Yes,
saying you're
I'm
actually here.
Yes.
Beautiful sunshine. There's quite a few clouds, but don't mind too much. Quite breezy, but actually it keeps it quite a nice temperature. More on the lookout. I have no idea which direction Alice is going to come from, so whether we might even see her or not. But we will find out. She's probably just going to appear behind me or something at some point.
Is that?
She's probably just going to appear behind me at some point. Okay, so after busy afternoon, seeing Alice, and we have then come all the way down to Chichester and just arrived into our Airbnb. So it's just like a little studio annex, which is all we need, which is perfect. So we have got, as you walk in, it's literally the bed, bedside table, kettle, cupboard in there, And then there is a towel dryer, but we won't be needing that. And then into the bathroom. So nice big walk-in shower and perfectly everything we need. We just met the host lady as well. She was really lovely. I'd messaged ahead of time asking if there was an iron and an ironing board because everything gets super creased in cases and I can't cope with creased up, messy looking clothing, looking like you've slept in it. So she has left the iron and ironing board for us. She's always also got milk and things in a little cooler box for us too, which is perfect. So it's compact, but it's everything we need because we're going to be out all day. We're going to be incredibly busy. So then we just need to go and get everything in from the car and we will be getting settled in to watch the England game. I think we're just going to collapse in a heap because we are knackered and we'll be up mega early tomorrow morning.